ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Sabbcast,
your Royal Holloway Student Union podcast to talk about everything sabbatical officers in the world of the SU.
Welcome to the Sabbcast.
Welcome back to the May episode of Sabbcast. It's exam season. We'll be talking about that a bit later. We'll be joined by Josh Walker, the next VP Ed, the next me.
Next you.
Taking over my role.
And technically the previous you, because he's LSS school rep
And technically
too.
the previous me as well. Oh God, he's just following me, isn't he?
Scary.
And yeah, he's also the LSS school rep, so he'll be giving us some exam tips and what it's like to be in the middle of exams as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about some tips that we have for you guys as well. But before that, we'll give you a bit of a roundup about this month and what we're looking forward to in this month as well. David, you're opening, I've decided. What are you looking forward to this month?
I'm looking very forward to this month, to Society Awards.
Exciting.
It's happening very, very soon, and it's going to be an incredible night.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of people coming and a lot of awards to give out.
A lot of nominations?
A lot of nominations. But amazing nominations. It's been super, super hard to decide on who the winners are. I personally think everyone is a winner just for being nominated.
100%.
But the real winners are the ones that are winning. No, I'm joking. We have to give some awards, so we can't choose everyone, unfortunately. But everyone this year has been incredible. They've made campus be alive.
Yes.
And I think it's just magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
Liv, what are you looking forward to this year?
This month. I am looking forward to launching our Equality, Diversity and Inclusion framework. So on the 15th of May, we are going to be having our EDI, which we're going to shorten Equality, Diversity and Inclusion to, our EDI framework launch. And this is something that I've been working on with employees from the SU and also students since the end of my VP Wellbeing and Diversity year. So we've created a whole framework with aims and objectives and an action plan to ensure that we're as inclusive as possible and making sure that EDI is at the forefront of everything we do. So we're talking about educating our employees, empowering our student leaders and influencing the university. So please come along to the event space in the library on the 15th of May from 10 till 12. We'll be giving out some goodies and also you can have a little look at our incredible framework. So I'm really excited about that.
Sounds like a lot of work has gone into that.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it, to be honest with you. And it's what I want to do in the future as well, like EDI work. So it's one of my most proud pieces. I think apart from like priority 8 and manifesto aims, this is one of the things I've really enjoyed doing from a strategic level. Because I've ensured that there's accountability throughout it as well, because obviously I'm leaving, so I won't be able to like make sure it's happening. But as I said, we got an EDI task and finish group now, which our incredible employees here are donating their time to with their busy schedules. So they're going to be working on the action plan, and also it becomes a standing agenda item in our People and Culture subcommittee of trustee board. So yes, I'm very excited about it, and a lot of people have put so much effort into it. And also a massive shout out to Alice Gibson, who is the senior EDI coordinator at the university. She was VP Wellbeing and Diversity as well. So she has helped me every step of the way. So yes, I'm very excited, if you couldn't tell. Ooh, and to you. We all looked at you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm excited for the Shout About It week.
Yes.
So this week is dedicated to like recognize all the hard work different students and community officers, school reps have put in to the year. And it's about recognizing everything that they've done throughout their term as in their role. It's just a week celebrating all their hard work.
Yes, so exciting.
Very nice. Of course, you helped last year.
I did,
as well.
yes. I started this last year.
And I was on a poster board last year as well as a school rep. Not to brag, guys.
I think it's so
Many
it's
of those
so
pictures
lovely.
were taken by me, not to brag.
Yes, yeah, it was. I think it's so lovely to celebrate our achievements of our student leaders in different ways, and obviously in your specific remits. But I get to go to all the events and I get to celebrate everyone, which I'm so excited about. But I think one of our main events is on the 28th.
Yes.
Is our Shout About It Week exhibition. So from 3 till 6 in the event space, I think 3 till 6.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 till 6 in the event space. We'll have poster boards up with all of our communities, both school reps, societies and sports clubs, and
This is,
community officers.
Similar to the SU Showcase.
Yes, but
thing we did.
yeah. But there'll be all their achievements on the boards, and these poster boards will be up all week in the library. But we're gonna have like an event where we have free drinks and some
Free.
and some food, and it's a free event. So
I'll be
please
there.
come along and celebrate your achievements, and also everyone else is around it.
We'll be there.
100%.
It really is amazing, all the work that our wonderful little student leaders
And their volunteers,
have done.
like-
And their volunteers.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to be able to give back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and showcasing their skills they gained as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think it's sometimes difficult to realise like what skills you gain from those sort of roles, but like they're incredible for your CV. So looking at that too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, with that discussion of the next month, let's think a bit more about your next month, and hopefully not too many exams. But if you do, what you might be able to do to help yourself through that after this quick break. Community election nominations close on May 8th.
Make sure to nominate yourself if you'd like to be part of a committee.
Nominate yourself if you want to be a faculty or department rep.
Or as a community officer.
It's a great way to showcase your skills, so nominate yourself now.
Nominate yourself.
Welcome back to Sabbcast. We're now joined with Josh. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I will. Hello, I'm Josh Walker. I'm the current LSS school rep, and I'm the VP Education elect.
So, obviously, with it being
Exciting.
May now, we are entering the exam season. I think it starts on May 5th, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yeah.
It's the bank holiday, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
May 5th.
So, that'll be fun for all our students.
Oh.
So, we're going to talk a bit about any tips that we might have as graduates, and any tips you might have as a ongoing student with upcoming deadlines still.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to start, do you
Start,
have
yeah.
any tips for anyone?
If you're in third year, start your dissertation as early as possible. Do not leave it until the last minute. Get on top of those deadlines as early as possible. Start as early as you can. Obviously, you can't always do that. For example, with essays, because you haven't got the briefing. But for your diss, and just covering content, do it as frequently as often as possible and make it so much easier.
Is that from experience?
Maybe.
I'm
Would
with
like to
you
say.
on that.
Yeah, might have my diss on the same day as an exam. Joint honours student, we love it.
Deadline stacking.
Yeah, deadline stacking.
Deadline
Oh,
stacking.
yeah.
I've done my best, guys.
Priority
We'll
again
finish
next
it
year.
off next
We'll
year.
finish
it off.
But yeah, so thank you for that.
No,
Anyone
no
else?
problem.
What was your experience of exams when you were undergrads?
Mine was hard because I did film, so we had no exams. We get to do essays and projects. There's one thing that we do which is really, really exciting, which is a collab film. It's a collaborative film, so different departments that study directing, cinematography, sound, editing, all of them get together to be able to create a project where they make a short film that's around 11 minutes, 7 to 11 minutes, right, Josh? Yeah. Josh is our cameraman. He does film as well. And it's a really good experience. And then we have a praxis or a dissertation, which we have to do as well. But luckily, we don't have to do exams. So after
Nice.
we're done with all our projects, we're fully done. And we just get to enjoy life and look at our friends that do exams in the stress.
Did you ever have any exams?
Well, in school, I did.
But not in uni.
Not in university, no.
Not
no.
one.
Wow.
Well, while I was in university, I did I got my driver's license, so I had an exam there.
Not even
Does that
like
count?
online ones.
No, we don't have exams, luckily.
Fair.
Liv, I'm confident you had exams.
I did. So I did law. And I didn't have exams in my last year, like in-person exams in my last year. In my first and second year, I had in-person exams and online exams. And in my third year, I had 2 23-hour exams, and the rest was assessment-based because I chose to do a dissertation as well. But my dissertation was due in March.
Oh.
So by this time, I had submitted it already, but I was the same. I left mine to last minute. I shouldn't have, but I definitely did. But I really enjoyed doing it. I think that's what, obviously this is not going to help any law students now, but and if you're in a second year thinking about doing a dissertation, if you have an area that you love, I highly recommend, because a lot of people are like, why did you pick a dissertation? But I wanted to do, mine was on a feminist Welsh government, fact or fiction. So I got to look at the Welsh government and human rights and stuff, and I had such a passion in it that I really enjoyed doing it. So if you're thinking about it, definitely do that. But in third year, yes, I had 2 online exams, and then in second and third had in person. And I think my top tips would be remembering to bring your student ID, having a clear pencil case, and remembering like your student exam number. I remember literally me and my friends like quizzing each other on our student exam number so we didn't forget them before we went in. And also like for law, you were able to take in some of my exams like a coursework book in. And that was like they said you can take in like the public law book, and I would recommend getting like those little sticky notes, the little sticky tabs, and like almost like color coordinating. So like if one thing was about a certain topic, color coordinating, and the same for that, so then you could quickly turn to it. But I think those would be my top tips. I think I just wanted to say like exams don't mean. I mean, obviously they mean a lot, but like take time for yourself as well, and have a time with your friends and take a chill. You know, in May it's normally sunny, so like spend some time on Founders and have a picnic with your friends, or get involved with the Stress Busters campaign that the SU does. So we do a month-long campaign every year to sort of put things on to help students de-stress. So whether you want to come to a crafting event or want to come and to we're doing breathe and stretch classes with the Active Lifestyle and Sport team every Tuesday from 12:30 to 1:30 in the SU main hall throughout May. So definitely have a little look at things you could do to sort of break up your time, because if you burn yourself out, you're not going to be of any use to anyone. So yeah, that's what I would say, I think.
Stress Busters is back for the month of May in the exam season. Make sure you interact with all the events that are going on throughout the month, and don't forget to take a break.
Vaishnavi?
So I did management. I did have exams, but they were online. So I didn't have any in-person exams. But my course was very assignment heavy as well. I'd say my biggest tip is to follow the rubric. Because it's very easy for us to get lost in the question itself. But the rubric literally tells you what the person that is marking is looking for. That really changed my grades from like 50s and 60s in second year to like 70s and 80s in third year. So I saw my biggest shift when I started following the rubric and actually writing about what they wanted, not what I thought the question was asking. But other than that, plan ahead. I say that, but I think we all do it like a week before. But if you have
you always think about not planning ahead until it happens.
Yeah, I should have planned ahead.
Yeah, it's easy with hindsight, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's also like, obviously don't influence each other and don't copy from each other, but work with your friends, because it also one helps you actually stay accountable and actually finish the work. And also it's a good like bonding experience, and you look back, like as Liv was talking about like exams, me and my friends who graduated, we were literally talking 2 days ago about how this one time we pulled a 3-day all-nighter in the library because it was 24/7. We literally just went home to like shower and came back and like
Don't
ordered
do that.
food.
You don't do that.
By day 3 we were hallucinating, but hey, we laugh about it now because
What
it
an
was funny.
experience.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that.
No, I've done 24 hours and that was enough.
No,
That
I can't do that. What about you, Matthew? You did PIR?
I did PIR, thank you,
Yes.
thank you. So I did half.
Your PPE on you.
Yes,
I
I
did.
got confused.
I did a third
Yes.
of Josh's workload.
Oh, wow.
So I strategically picked my modules in third year so as to not have any exams. I did very well.
Clever.
But in my first and second year, I did. But mine were all online. So they were the 4-hour,
No in-persons?
no in person, not once.
Crazy.
You did that well,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I did. Oh, I did excellently. So yeah, they're all 4 hours. You meant to answer them in 2.
Yeah.
So it was like an hour question. And they were 1,200 words max. So
Okay.
2,400 for every exam I did. But no, did I enjoy them?
The ending.
I
you
think
did.
there's some that you can get into.
You
There's
enjoy-
some
If
that I
you're
got
enjoying-
into.
You
Yeah.
enjoy when you end
Yeah.
the exam at least.
Do you have
know?
like a favorite
Yeah.
module?
I did. Well, my favourite module was my dissertation.
So did all of you do a dissertation?
I did a praxis.
Oh, I chose not to do a dissertation, so I did 2 modules and stuff.
Yeah.
But-
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite module, gang?
Human rights law.
Oh, it's Nick Allen's module in politics, parliamentary.
Shout out to Nick Allen.
Sorry, Nick, I can't remember what your module's called.
Well, that's
Something to do
Something
with
about British
Parliament.
Parliament.
Yeah.
Josh.
Mine would have to be my politics module this year because I've been doing a placement with Young Enterprise, the financial education charity, and I've been into Parliament with them and all over the place, and it's great fun.
Cool.
So
Amazing.
if you can do that module, I would definitely advise it.
Mine would be cinematography
Nice.
because you're just with a camera and it's just sick.
My love.
Mine was advertising.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh,
We got to like film and create an ad from scratch, and we implemented theory, and then it made me think from the other side, because when I used to look at an advertisement, I was like, oh, cool video, or like, oh, cool song. But when I actually like when we made the video and like did the whole theory, applying the theory, we're like, oh, and then you realize how much actually goes on and how it influences the final outcome, and it changed my trajectory. I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe this is something I want to do, you know?
oh wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think I always say human rights law. That's how my brain goes. But I did prisons. I did a prisons module.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I did 2 criminology modules in my 3rd year because there was a world where I was going to be a detective.
Cool.
Completely changed.
Maybe
Still-
one
still
day,
got
maybe
that
one
offer
day.
on the
I
table.
do, yeah. We'll see after my masters what ends up happening. But I did prisons and it was so good. Like
Yeah.
it's a criminology module and it was so fun. Like to learn about it, and then also to look at intersectionality, to look at like how human rights goes into prisons and stuff. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, Josh, how are you? So this year, do you have any exams this year?
Yes, I have one on the 5th, financial econ,
Yeah.
and one on the 11th. And obviously alongside my one extra tip I had that I just thought of. And there are certain apps you can download that like lock social media and stuff on your phone and will keep track of how long you've been studying for. I would definitely advise downloading them because it's so easy, personally, so easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
So definitely download those. And if you're, for my econ exams, for example, if I'm trying to remember formulas, the last thing I want to try and remember is my candidate number, my exam number. So they do let you write it if you bring a slip of paper. It's sometimes easier. But yeah, so just 2 exams. I'll be so glad to have them done and out of the
Are
way.
you locked in?
I am locked in, yeah.
What are you going to do to celebrate?
That's a very good question.
Mm.
Summer ball.
I was
think
going
that's
to
Yes,
cool.
say
that'd be fun.
that's how me and
It's a
my
good
friends
celebration.
celebrated with summer ball. It was the first year that we went. Was in my
Okay.
3rd year. So yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
yeah,
We all went for drinks on the quad,
yeah.
Nice.
but that
Yeah,
was
to
after
be
my
fair.
disc because no exams.
Yeah.
Drinks
did
at
you-
Crosslands, I think that'll
Yeah.
be the first
Yeah.
thing.
Nice. That's how we celebrated when I ran for president in your first year, and we went to Crosslands
Yes.
afterwards.
Yes, we
didn't
did.
Yeah.
We got chips.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. That was nice.
Cute.
Amazing.
Well,
Wow.
anything else
Well.
on Well, maybe we'll just say massive good luck to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
good luck.
Best of luck to everyone doing exams. It's a difficult season, but once it's done, you'll be really happy.
Yeah, and also like I think we say this all the time, but remember there's people there to support you if you need any support with anything. But yeah, massive good luck from us to you guys. And
that's
thank
it.
you so much for
Yeah.
listening
Thank
to
you.
this episode of Sabbcast.
Try and enjoy.
Yes, and the next Sabbcast will be our last one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
thanks
no,
for having
you-
me,
you
guys.
three.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for
no
coming,
problem.
Josh.
Of course, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Josh. But yeah, well, us four as a
As a
Sab
whole.
team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get sad. He doesn't care.
I don't
Best.
think he's that
I've
sad.
got Josh. So.
Yeah, then
That's a
you'll
good
have a
point, that's a
new
good point.
like season 2 of Sabbcast will happen there.
Season
It's
two.
crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we won't spoil that now. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.